Hey there, fellow trucking friends. Happy Make It Monday. Hello, hello. I'm making Maria, your independent Chalk Couture designer. Happy Monday. Welcome, welcome. I'm trying to get your comments up so I know who's there. Happy Monday. I hope everybody had a great day. It's Make It Monday. And on Make It Monday, what happens is we put a little bundle in the Makin' Maria VIP group so that you can create this little project that we're gonna whip up here today, all by your little lonesome at home, or you can call me and I'll chalk with you over the phone or through FaceTime or whatever, because you know I like to chalk. I chalk with anybody. Hey Debbie, welcome to our bewitching hour. I'm trying to find you guys because I must have really slow internet. Because my stuff doesn't say yet that I'm live. But anyway, hello. So Debbie, you're the only person I can see at the moment because you've commented. So welcome to our Chuckin' Party. It's Make It Monday. We're whipping up Mother's Day still because I'm still kind of in Mother's Day mode. This is the last week. I do have these transfers in stock here. So if you are interested in making a Mother's Day project, we should probably do so quickly because that way we have enough time. Like I mailed out stuff today and it was going to take 2 days to get there. So, hey Montina, welcome from sunny California, IA. See now, it just finally now, we're two minutes and 12 minutes into, 2 minutes and 12 seconds into this. It's finally telling me that I'm live. I have lousy internet. But, oh, and Verge is here. Hello, Verge. Dial up? Yeah, I know. That's so funny. Montina, that's like, I can very vividly remember the very first day at the bank when the fax machine arrived. And do you remember old fax machines, how they had a telephone attached to them? And the telephone would ring and we would pick up the phone. Oh my goodness, I am dating myself, ladies. Yeah, we used to type with carbon paper. Yes, I'm old. But that's okay. We have evolved into bigger and better things. So we are whipping up a cute little Mother's Day project. But did you see my post? Look what came in the mail. Club Couture is here today. So this is what the back of the envelope looks like, but not that you care, but look at how pretty my little envelope is. Inspiration is inside. Can you not feel it, ladies? Let's check it out. I waited for you to open it. Oh, and so my tracking number came for my big boxes that are coming Thursday. So I actually ordered boxes. Oh, here, you can't see what I'm doing, sorry. Or I ordered boxes, or made an order 2 days back to back, and they're arriving on the same day. So on Thursday, I'm gonna get 2 boxes. We'll open them up on Thursday. And then we can see all the good chalk and fun. Okay, so this is Club Couture. What is Club Couture, you ask? Well, I'm so glad you asked. Let me explain it to you. And then if you're interested or have questions about it, you can comment club and I would be more than happy to tell you all about it. But Club Couture is a monthly subscription where you get a beautiful B-size transfer and 3 little paste packets to complete a project. So it's like that guarantee monthly of you get to have some chalk and fun. You get a half an hour of just me time, enjoying a craft, creating something beautiful, having a little bit of fun, and it's just guaranteed. And it's $19.99 a month with free shipping. So for 20 bucks a month, you get a half hour of fun. I think, and reusable fun. You can make it over and over again. So when you love it, you can keep doing it. So that's what Club Couture is. So if you would like information about the club, just comment club and I will send you the information. Or you can just message me, whichever you prefer to do. But that's what it is. So are you ready for the big reveal? I did tease with a few pictures of it. So you never know what the transfer is going to be. It's a surprise. It's like a mystery. You go to the mailbox and ooh, this beautiful envelope is in there and you don't know what's inside. So sometimes they're whimsical. Sometimes they're home decor pieces. Sometimes they're just fun. And this one I think is just kind of fun. Are you ready? Ooh, it's even upside down. Ha! Ta-da! It says, hello, summer. So it's 3 pieces. This is a B-size transfer. It's 3 pieces. And it has these super cool shades. And you put the palm trees in the shades. And people are starting to post pictures because they mailed on the 1st. If you are a Club Couture member, your transfer mailed yesterday or today. They mail on the 5th, so today it would mail. So yours is on its way, but this is what you get. And people are starting to post pictures of all the fun things. There are so many things I think we can do with this fun transfer. Teacher gift, beach bags, water bottles, the sunglasses up and down on water bottle. Oh my gosh. We're going to have a lot of fun with this one. I'm kind of in love with this one. The other one I saw recently was just where they just used the hello. You know, they didn't use the whole summer part. Ladies, are your creative juices a-flowing? So Montina, of course we're going to have a box reveal party. We do that every time there's a new catalog, and Maria hugs the box on her table and I show you all the beautiful transfers I ordered and all the fun projects we're going to make. We are totally going to have a box reveal, and it'll probably be Thursday night. Could potentially be Friday night, because I just found out my husband is going to be gone Friday night, unfortunately. So we could do Friday night too, because I can chalk all weekend now, because I'm going to be single for 2 days. Not single, but you know, I don't even know how to say that. My husband's going to be gone. There we go. My husband's going to be gone for 2 days, so my normal family days that I try to hang with him, I'll have to hang with you ladies, and it'll be well, it won't be as much fun. It'll be a different kind of fun. I'm going to shut up because I'm rambling. Thank you, Virginia, for sharing my video and reminding me so nicely to please share my video. It helps me tremendously when you share my video. So I very, very much appreciate it when you take the time to hit that share button. If you do not see that little red live box up in your corner, that means you're watching my replay. So thank you for watching my replay. And you can still share my video because it still helps me. So thank you always for watching me and supporting me and enjoying my craziness as much as my family wants to get rid of me. So this is the Club Couture this month. We are not making this project today though. We're going to hold out on this one. I've got some ideas cooking for that one. But that is what Club Couture is, and those transfers are starting to come in the mail. So for those of you who are club members, you will start seeing me post fun stuff with that, because it's fun. And now everybody's starting to make it. Hey, Mary Jo. Welcome to our Chuck and Party. Hey, Pat. Hey, Jill. Welcome, everybody. Okay, so tonight we're making a cute, simple little Mother's Day project. And it doesn't have to be a Mother's Day project, because I think I'm going to be making this for my son for his college dorm room when he leaves me in August. And Montina, I got your daughter's beautiful graduation announcement today. We all seem to be having some kids that are leaving home this fall, so this would be a really cute sign, because it says home is where your mom is. It has some cute little arrows that go in here, and it's got some wreath and a berry. We have made this project before, but I wanted to try it in some new colors compared to the last time we did that. And this board, let me get rid of that here. This board is a white chalkboard. This is our white circle board. It's $14.99. It's 10 inches. It has this cute little chain and it hangs. We've made lots of things on this. This is last month's Club Couture. Oh, look at that. This was our Club Couture project that we made last month. This board is super nice, and what I love about this chalkboard, it is a chalkboard. It just happens to be white. So you can wash this board off. So that fits in with the whole theme of you've got a chalkboard, you change it seasonally, you play with it, and then you wash it off. So this board I did wash off. There was something on here previously. And look, you can't tell, it's a brand new chalkboard. That's why I prefer the white chalkboard over like the palette board. Love the palette board and the way it looks, but it's pretty much a one-time use board, where this board is a use over and over and over again. It's not a huge investment. It's only $14.99, and the versatility with it, I think, is huge. Okay, so let's make a cute little home is where our mom is. We'll put some little, maybe we'll go on the side. Should we go on the side with our little wreath guy? We've got our little arrows and some berries. So I was thinking kind of fun colors. I'm kind of digging lately. Actually, the colors I'm kind of addicted to right now are these. Kind of the peachy pinky greens, which is so funny to me because these are not colors that I have ever really been into. The orangey colors has just never been my thing. So maybe our poor friend Guava, maybe our friend Guava is rubbing off on me. Could be the case. So I think we're gonna go, now there's not a lot of opportunity to use a ton of colors on here. We're gonna hot mess the leaves a little bit just to give them some depth of color, so they're not just, you know, flat green. We'll give them, we'll jazz them up a little bit with some fun greens. We might do parakeet and oh, it's dark. It's dark up there today. Let's do parakeet and it's probably not dark enough, but we'll do parakeet and this is honeydew. Sorry, honeydew and parakeet. We're gonna mix those two together to Virginia. Okay, she's even abbreviating Wildberry now. She's just putting WB. Oh my goodness, Verge. That is funny. Verge, we're going orangey. Wildberry's purpley. We could throw a little wildberry in there. Maybe we'll do the air hustle. Oh, Verge, you are so funny. All right, so we're gonna do a little technique with our leaves. And then I think we're going to do some yellows. I would like to see buttermilk. It's kind of pale on a whiteboard. Bumblebee's kind of dark, and lemon is lemon. Oh my gosh, lemon is lemon. I'm really kind of thinking maybe of an orange. We could do marigold. Aren't you glad Maria didn't pick out the colors before she hit the live button? That's kind of pretty. We can use marigold. And then we've got guava. We've got couture coral. Yeah. Possibilities are endless. Okay, so let's get to chalking. Let's start with our, I guess we'll start with our words, just because. So, what is Chalk Couture and how are you going to use this transfer? This is an adhesive silkscreen transfer that is reusable. You can use it over and over and over again with proper care. Company says you can use them 8 to 12 times if you take good care of them. You can use them more than that. It depends really on what you put them on and how well you either care for the surface that you're going to put them on or you care for the transfer. But they say 8 to 12. You definitely can do that. I just like to give a starting point for you, Virginia. Virginia, you know I love Wildberry. I would use Wildberry on everything, but I'm kind of, you know, gotta venture out a little bit. Okay, so this adhesive silkscreen transfer, you need to, this is a white chalkboard that is a Chalk Couture board. You do not need to wax it because they're made for the transfers. It's not a fibrous wood, which is really where the waxing comes into play. You don't want your transfer to pull up little tiny slivers of wood when you pull the transfer. So that's why waxing is so important. Plus it gives you a barrier on a wood surface so that if in the event that you did make a mistake and you needed to wash it off, if you had waxed the board, it's much easier to kind of fix mistakes by washing them. So we are just going to stick our little words right in the middle and we are going to try to center it. So see, like look right now it's crooked. And you all know I have a tendency to make crooked signs, so we don't want to do that. We are going to try to be straight with our home is where your mom is. Now I really like the transfer even just by itself. I don't think you necessarily need the little wreath. The wreath is cute. This would be super cute on a dorm room door, don't you think? In fact, I think that I am super gluing this to my son's dorm room door. Oh, won't he love me? I'd even pay the fee to the university to have to replace the door. Okay, no I wouldn't, but come on. You gotta have a little fun with the kid. He just, you know, he's leaving me. Okay, so I think we should we ombre? We can't really ombre and hot mess together. That's kind of a lot. All right, so I'm going to open up my paste and get us going while we're talking. Please do not mind if you see behind my shoulder here, this right here, this thing right here, my toaster oven is on because I am heat setting the hashtag Mom Life mugs that we made the other night. So they're in the oven heat setting so that we can put those bad boys in the dishwasher. So if you hear the ding, or if suddenly my shoulder gets like fluorescent orange because oh, it's almost done. It's not gonna do that. That's what that noise is. And you can hear the tick, 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 tick. You know, like the time bomb is about to go off. It's not. It's just my toaster oven. Okay, so we gotta think through colors here. These are pretty together. These would be pretty with parakeet. All right, let's do that. We're gonna do Couture Coral for our words, and then I think we'll do our arrows in Marigold, and then it's kind of bright, so we're gonna try it and see how it looks. It's pretty bright. So I opened up my chalk paste and I stirred it. You want your chalk paste to be a yogurt, sour cream type consistency. If you have these cute little packets of colors, you can't stir it, right? So what you're gonna do is you're gonna knead it, because I know a bunch of you got these this week, so you're gonna pay attention to how you use these. You knead it, that's how you're stirring it, okay? And then you're just gonna cut there's a little tag, you're just gonna cut it, and then you can put it right directly on your project, or you can put it on a little dish and dip and go, whichever you prefer to do. If it dries out a little bit, if you do put it on a dish, just, you know, like I do, spritz it with a little water and stir it up. You can just use a regular spoon. The chalk is not going to hurt. It's not toxic. So, you know, if you wash your spoon well, you're not going to worry about having to, you know, use a kitchen spoon or whatever. Okay, so I'm going to merely dip my squeegee in like that, and I'm going to chalk. This color I am really in love with lately. I don't know why. You know, I just go through color phases, and I kind of noticed, you know, maybe it is really seasonal, that certain colors, you know, go with certain seasons, and maybe I have just I'm more into the pinkies in the summertime, where, you know, I couldn't get enough of the more royal colors in the fall and in the winter. So I'm applying my paste. I'm holding my squeegee straight up and down. I have my fingers towards the bottom of my squeegee, so I'm giving it resistance as I pull it across. And as I pull it across, you can see I'm creating those lines. You need to smooth those lines out, because if you have those lines there, when you go to pull your transfer, you'll see the lines. I start my transfer in the corner, and then I pull in the middle. This is cute. Home is where your mom is. I'm just sticking that in my water bath so that I can wash it off when we're done. I put it in the water and then I poke it down so that it submerges. Once it's in the water, it's no longer sticky. Because I know I'm going to put other transfers in there, that's why I want it to go down. If I was just doing one transfer, it could float on the top. It wouldn't be a big deal. I just know I'm going to put other transfers in there, so I want it to not be sticky. Because then they stick together. And just like that, we're dry. You don't have to dry it. You can wait. I mean, it doesn't take very long to dry without the air. It dries super quick, all by itself. So we've got our home is where our mom is. I'm going to take my squeegee, because I have my paste on it. I'm just going to very quickly wipe it off. Squeegees are much easier to clean when they are wet. The chalk is wet than when they are dry. It's not hard to clean them when they're dry. I've just found it's easier when they're wet. The mugs are done. Oh, goodness. Okay, so now I'm going to layer, and I'm going to put our cute little arrows in between. And our cute little arrows are going to be marigold, which is kind of an orangey yellow, I would say. I am fuzzing my arrow because I am putting it over the paste, and I don't want it to pull the paste off. So I'm going to just stick it right over. And what the beauty of these little arrow guys is, I'll show you. You can see the is through the transfer. So it's super easy to line up, which is why, you know, I'm not pulling out rulers and doing that kind of stuff, because it's super easy. This is our multi-purpose tool. Wonderful tool. Works just like a pencil. So it works really well for this little space right here. And my marigold needs a drink, but I'm gonna cheat because this is not much. This is as much of it as I need. So I'm gonna water it and get it ready before I put it away, versus just I'm just gonna dip and go. Okay, so I'm gonna just peel off my cute little arrows. Ooh, look how fun that is. Okay, I'll hold it up so you can see it because I realize from the distance you're having a hard time seeing the color. This is very bright and cheery. Okay, so I've got my paste here. I'm gonna give it a drink. So I just spray a little water in it. Take a stir stick, a spoon, whatever, and I stir it up. When you don't use, I'm gonna move this over a little bit so I don't blob it on there. But this multi-purpose tool is wonderful for stirring because it's really got a good resistance to it and it really gets you good and stirred up. Every once in a while, especially if you haven't used a color in a long time and you have one of these big containers, you want to open it up, give it a drink, and stir it up because over time they will dry out if you don't ever touch them. They say that it's good for a year if you've never opened it. Once you've opened it, they're good for 6 months. I have many pastes here that are more than 6 months old that are still good. They just sometimes need a little bit more of a drink. Hey Stacy Berry Coffee, welcome to our Chuck and Party. We're just making a cute little Mother's Day quickie project here. And I'm just stirring up my paste and getting it ready to put away. So this is one of those colors I love. I just don't use it very often and I am making a mess. Did you see this big old mess I'm making here on the side of my container? This is why I can't get my Chuck containers open. It's because I make a mess out of them. Okay, so I'm just going to do that. I'm going to give it a drink. And now I'm going to clean up the side of my container because if I don't clean up the side of my container, then I have a hard time opening them because the paste dries. And then I can't get it open. So I'm just giving it a quick wipe down so that it's easy to open it next time. And this little guy is ready to go away till the next time we use him. So we made these cute little mugs the other night with ink that say #MomsLife on them. And they're so popular, these little mugs. And you can put all kinds of different, here I'll show you. These are the guys we made. You can put all kinds of different things in them. And it's nice that they have the little sippy cup to them because I don't get ink on them. These are super cute. This transfer is also part of the, hello. It's also part of the Mother's Day bundle. So if you want to make projects, that Mother's Day bundle is out there. That is it's the same bundle from last week because I figured we're not quite done with Mother's Day yet, so I didn't do a new one. And many of you have taken advantage of it, so I wanted to make sure it was there for those of you who have not yet. Because, you know, if you're anything like me, all of a sudden it's like, oh my gosh, it's Mother's Day. I forgot about that, or, you know, and then you call me, especially if you're local, and you say, Maria, I need that transfer. And that's okay, because I feel your pain constantly. Tonight I sat down with my kids and my calendar and my computer, and I went through 3 weeks worth of emails trying to figure out the next 2 weeks, everything that has to be done between 5th grade graduation, high school graduation, college admittance. Oh my goodness. Base softball starts. My husband's the coach. This is a busy time. Okay, so I'm just putting my pastes away. Our project is all good to go. Now, we truly could just leave it alone if we wanted to, but it does have this really cute little wreath guy that I think we're going to stick on, and we'll do a little hot mess with our wreath guy. So I'm just going to fuzz him because he's super cute, and I want him to, he's going to go over a little bit, and I don't want him to pull the paste off. So we're just going to stick this right up on the top. Center it again, make sure we're centered. Oops. And that's what happens. So did you notice what I did? It's stuck to this finger. So I get it all lined up and then I go to move my finger and I end up moving it. So you just got to be conscious of what it's stuck to so that you, so I've gotten smarter where I stick my finger down and then pull. I transfer. Oh, hello. It must be bedtime. Good night, Joe.
Night, love you.
Love you. Say good night, Joe.
I'm going to give you the list of ingredients.
Can you leave it on the kitchen counter for me, please? If you leave and I don't have it, there'll be no ingredients. Yes. I'm just saying. Love ya! Love ya. Poor kid. He loves coming in here when you guys are here. He has to make a cake tomorrow for Spanish class. A bundt cake. To which I announced, I don't own a bundt cake pan. And oh, wait, it's like some fancy Spanish cake. I don't have half the ingredients. So all weekend long it was, get me a list of the ingredients so that we have the stuff when you need it here. Give me, and of course, he walks in, this is how hysterical my house is, ladies. I call him, or he calls me when he gets home from school, because I'm always like finishing my errands. So I said to him, I said, I'm 2 minutes away, I'm pulling in the driveway. Keep your shoes on, because I need you to help me unload the groceries, because I'm coming home from the grocery store. I walk in the door and he says, oh yeah, by the way, I need to get you that list of the ingredients that you need to buy me the stuff for my cake. And I have the groceries in my hand. And I said to him, your mom went to the grocery store today. Maybe before today would have been a better day to tell mom what your ingredients were. I'm throwing that paste away because that paste is all dried up because it's done. And I don't know, I keep thinking, why am I not throwing this paste away? Look, I have my beautiful one. Anyway, all right, I'm rambling again. Shocking, I know. Montina, you gotta give me a hard time. Say it. I'm gabbing. Less talking, more chalking. Okay, so these are two super cute, bright, springy colors. And we are going to hot mess them together. And my chalk's got all dried up and messy on me. So first we're going to, this is Honeydew, and he just needs a stir and probably a drink. Love this color. Very pale, beautiful green. Very pale and beautiful. So we're just going to stir them up. And Parakeet is bright and cheery. Love this color. Gift of Gabby. That's right, that's me, Gift of Gabby. So the new baby, her name is Kate, and she makes noise nonstop. So we've been calling her, Montina, you'll get this. We've been calling her Chatty Catty, because Auntie Catty, his name was Catherine, like the baby's name is Kate. So I've been calling her Chatty Catty, but I guess the proper phrase is Chatty Cathy. What do you guys think? Is it Chatty Cathy or Chatty Catty? And Catherine is my middle name, so the chattiness just comes naturally. Again, I'm rambling. Let's chalk. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hot mess, because I want the flowers to have a little more dimension, where they're just not a solid color. You know, they have a little bit of color variation. So how you do that, as we've hot messed many times, is you take your paste, you take your stir stick, spoon, finger, whatever you've got to put your paste on, and you just put little dollops. Okay? It is Chatty Cathy? See, I thought it was Chatty Cathy. Maybe we just called Auntie Catty that. I don't know. But I have Chatty Catty, and everybody else says Chatty Cathy. Oh well. I choose to be different. I know it's shocking, right? Okay, so all I'm doing is putting these little tiny dots of paste. Ashley says Kathy too. Virginia says Chatty Cathy was a doll? Really? Virg, see, this is an educational chalking program. We learn so many fun things, like an amping stand, and I mean, we are, ladies, we have a wealth of knowledge. We learned about musical ones that other time. Chatty Cathy was a doll. Must have been before my generation. Oh, he's back with his list of Spanish ingredients for cake. Hi, say hi to everybody again.
Hi.
What do you need?
So, liqueur is liquor, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
We're making a cake with liqueur in it?
It has, yes, it has.
What kind?
It's coffee flavored.
For high school? Ladies, really?
It's what the recipe says. The senora says it gets cooked out of the recipe, though.
Okay.
So
All
just
right.
saying.
Leave it on the list.
It's on the list.
So this is hot mess.
I love you.
Love you too, buddy. So I've just dotted all these different colors, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my squeegee, and I'm just going to squeegee them together. Now this squeegee part, this beautiful new color that I'm making here, you can't put back in your paste container. You have to put, it will contaminate your paste. Now this will be a beautiful color, and this is a waste. Actually, I can't keep it for the bottom one because it won't do the same effect. And I'm drying, so I need to stop talking. But know from my mistakes that don't put that much paste on. I mean, the first couple times you do it, put enough paste on so that you get used to doing it and realizing how much you need. Okay, so, ooh, look at that. Ladies, we look very variegated. Look how cool that looks. Looks very springy. Home is where your mom is. And then we're going to do you think we need another one on the bottom? It's kind of cute just with the one on the top. We could do one down here. All right, we'll do one more, just for fun. Okay, so we're gonna do one more on the bottom. So now the last time I made this transfer, I made it in super pale, muted, dull colors. This is very vibrant looking in person. It's very cool looking. I'm loving the colors. So again, we're gonna do the same exact technique on the bottom. I did not wash my transfer, so we are living on the edge a little bit. And I'm being careless and getting chalk in places I don't want it. And guess what? It's a chalkboard. Washes right off. Love that. Okay, so now we're going to do the same exact thing where we're going to just variegate our colors. I'm going to try to not use so much paste so I don't want to waste my paste. Because paste lasts a super long time. Super long time. I think this would be kind of cute like on your mom's door for Mother's Day. Maybe. Kids' dorm room. I'm still going with kids' dorm room. Although I'd have to probably do it in boy colors then. Although once I super glue it to his door, he's not going to notice anyway. He thinks I'm crazy. He's ready to go. He's kind of done with the whole being mothered. Okay, so really, I gotta buy coffee liqueur now. I could probably just substitute coffee, right? He'll never know. He'll think it's liqueur. What would be a coffee? Like Bailey's that's not coffee. I don't know. I'm rambling again. Shocking, I know. It's so much fun having children that communicate so well. Boys are so much different than girls. I laugh at my friends that have girls. You know, they talk, they know everything that goes on. I'm always like, I am lucky if I know the moment before we need something. Okay, so I'm just doing the same exact thing. I'm just squeegeeing my paste. I can't use coffee, Debbie? Bummer. Oh, Chatty Cathy talked? Oh, you know, okay, I do know about this doll. I do know about this doll. Okay, so I'm just washing that excess paste off and throwing that away because it makes big messes on my hands. I'm gonna pull my transfer right away. Now this wreath has little berries. Oh, he's super sticky, super stuck to my finger. Getting him in my water bath so that he doesn't stay stuck. He has little berries that we can put on the wreath to give him some more color. This is really cute. This is very summery, I think. Look how cute this is. Home is where your mother is. And I think we should do guava. I think we should do little guava berries on our little wreath. So I'm just putting my paste. When I'm not using my paste, I just take my lid and kind of lean it on top of it so that they stop drying out. Because I do need to clean those up. I have my mom's Chatty Cathy doll. She still works. Really, Lisa? Oh, that's cool. So what era would that be? Would that be from the 70s? Late 60s maybe? Chatty Cathy? I don't know. Sounds like fun. Okay, so where's my, oh, here's my die. Here's my little, oh, I didn't do the registration marks. Oh, well. So your transfer has registration marks, these little dots, these little like bullseye things. That helps you line your transfer up. So if you were doing this on, it doesn't work on this board, but if you're doing it on a square board, when you chalk this, you chalk the registration marks too, and then you can line up, when you go to layer your next layer over it, you can line up your registration marks. It works super easy, super well. As 70s? I must not have had a Chatty Cathy. I didn't really have a lot of those. Your cousin had one. Oh, cool. Chatty Cathy. All right, so I gotta stop saying Chatty Catty. Because now I understand why the baby mama and my sister always look at me like, are you whacked or what? Where do you come up with this Chatty Cathy? But I really do think it's because I had an aunt whose name was Catherine, who was my godmother, and we called her Catty. We didn't call her Catherine or Kate. We called her Catty. Because she was chatty, I thought. Okay, so we're just going to line up our berries willy-nilly because we didn't do the registration marks. It's not that hard to line them up because you can see underneath, you can see where the vine is. I'll show you. So see how underneath you can see where the berries are going to go because you can see it. All right, so where's our little friend Guava? He's going to come out to play. And that'll give us a little pop of a more kind of vibrant peach. Because to me, this color's peach. And my chalks are really, when I'm opening them, they're leaving like the little, you know, the dried up stuff just falls off onto my project. Okay, so I'm just going to dip and go. Now these colors, if you've noticed, I'm not stirring them very much. First of all, I just need such a little bit of them that I don't have to worry so much about it being super liquidy because I'm going to pull it right away and my chalk's not going to have time to dry. But I'm also using colors that, as you know, my faithful watchers know, I use regularly, like every day. So because I use them so often, they're in really good shape as far as consistencies go. So they don't always need a drink and a stir. It never hurts to drink and stir them. But you don't have to. Okay, so I'm lining up my second one. Googled it. Thank you, Debbie. Debbie Googled it. Debbie's the queen of Google. We should really make her a t-shirt that says Queen of Google. Chatty Cathy was available from 1960 to 1965. So if you have one, she's probably worth some money. Ooh, Lisa. So from a sentimental standpoint, Lisa, you probably love the doll. But if you want to make some money, you could probably make some money with the doll too. Okay, so I'm just, again, lining up my little berries, sticking them down, and we're just going to go. Debbie, you are a wealth of knowledge. See, we are an educational chalking show. You get more than just Maria's craziness. You usually get a tidbit of knowledge. Not from Maria, from our faithful viewers. So I'm just going to quick do my little berry, my last little berries, stick this guy in the water bath, and we are done with our super cute little Mother's Day project. And I'm going to hold it up so you can see it. Sticking him in my water bath so I can wash them off when we're all done. Ones in excellent condition are $300 to $400, and it's a doll from the 60s. She probably cost 10 bucks, if that. Wow, that's cool. If I had the energy to get up, I'd send a picture of her. She's kept safe in a plastic bag. We check on her every now and then to make sure she still works. Lisa, that is funny. And Debbie says she is a wealth of useless knowledge. This is not useless knowledge. This is fun. Okay, so here's our super cute Home is Where Your Mom Is. So we have, it's hard to see the color difference between these two, but there is a color difference between Guava and Couture Coral. But look at how bright and cheery this is. So this is a white chalkboard. Very easy to wash this off and change it. So this is one of those where it'd be really nice to make something and change it seasonally in your home. If you did, however, want to make it permanent, you can do that. And how you make chalk permanent is you spray it. And I have a couple different choices here I wanted to show you. I'm not that picky about what I'm going to spray it with unless I'm selling them. Just because then I want them to be pristine. This is my favorite. This is polyacrylic clear satin. If you, I use satin on a chalkboard or anything that's dull. If you use a gloss on something that's dull, you have to be super careful with how you spray because you're actually adding a gloss, so then you have to have really even coverage. So if it's a chalkboard, a blackboard or a whiteboard, I use satin or matte, pretty much the same thing. But it gives you a really nice sheen. Doesn't change the way the colors look, it doesn't change the way the board looks, and it protects it so then it could get wet. This is the pricier one of the sprays that I use. So this is the most expensive, but I would tell you worth it if you're really looking for a really nice piece. These two are my next. This one is satin. I don't know what this one is. This one's gloss. So I use gloss when I'm going to do glass. So if I sprayed a window pane, or we've done glass lanterns, or things like that where, it's obviously glossy because it's glass, then I use a gloss spray. And I just give it a quick spray, and again, now I can wash it and my chalk is permanent. Works very nicely when you're going to put something outside. This one, same thing. This one works really well too. This one's a satin. But these are just different brands to kind of give you an idea of if you wanted to make it permanent, you totally can do that. You don't need to make it permanent unless you are concerned it's going to get wet. If you're concerned it's going to get wet, so for example, you're going to put it on a door or you're going to put it outside, then you definitely want to seal it. But if you're just putting this bad boy in your house, there is no reason to seal it. Unless you're going to put it next, like your sink is here and you're putting the sign right here. So that it might get splashed. Or if you're putting it in a bathroom next to the sink, that it might get splashed. But otherwise, when it's dry, it's dry. It's not going anywhere. You could, I could take my fingernail and chip it away if I really wanted to, but you could do that with paint. But it's really not going to go anywhere. This is our super cute Mother's Day sign. This is part of our Make It Monday bundle, which is in the Making Maria VIP group. So if you're not currently in that Making Maria VIP group, comment, add me, and I will get you in that group. That's where we do all kinds of fun little bundles. We're going to do our fun Club Couture. Where did I put it? Ooh, this guy. I think maybe we'll make some. Oh, it's Target Tuesday tomorrow. Well, we're going to make something with this guy pretty quick because I have been dying to get my hands on this guy. But this is this month's Club Couture. You can still get this transfer. So if you sign up for the club today, you have two choices. Nothing happens. If you sign up today, you're actually signing up for next month, which would be June. You have a one-time option to add this month's transfer on if you choose to. So if you really like this transfer and you want this transfer, you can add it on for the $19.99 a month plus shipping. I think you pay the shipping because it's not the club. It's not the club. It's just you bought the transfer. I'll check on that. But you can add this on if you want to. And you get a one-time option to add a Kickstarter kit, which gives you a white paste, squeegees, two boards. There's all kinds of nice pieces that come with it so that you don't have to buy surfaces. You've got it all. You've got everything all ready to go. So there's two add-ons you can do if you sign the club, but you don't have to. You can just sign up and then wait till June. And on June 5th, your credit card will get charged $19.99 a month, and you'll get the new transfer. Super fun. And then you get a half an hour, not even, depending on how fast you chalk. Maybe first time, easy, half hour. You get some fun every month in the mail. And you get this cute little envelope that makes me excited when it comes in the mail. So that's Club Couture. So if you would like information about joining the exclusive club, it is an exclusive transfer. You can't get it anywhere else. I can't order it. You can't order it. I get my one, you get your one, and that's it. So it's not something that, just anybody can go out and order. And I guess, well, currently there is a sale for other transfers that only club members get to take advantage of because it's exclusive part of being in the club is you get exclusive sales. And I think they're going to do that 4 times a year. So there are some definite advantages to being part of the club. Okay, so last but not least, please share my video. It helps me tremendously, and thank you all so much for doing that. I know how much of a pain that is, but I do very much appreciate it. Oh, and one more. If you want to have as much fun as I have, and you want to earn a little bit of money, or pay for your crafting habit, because those 2 really big boxes are showing up on Thursday, and you're curious at all about what it means to be a Chalk Couture independent designer, you can message me or comment curious, and I'd be more than happy to just give you the lowdown. And if you want to do it, do it. If you don't, just no pressure from me. Just have some fun, because I'm having way too much fun, and everybody should have this much fun. I think I agree with you, Virginia. This would be really sweet for a mom. You're a mom, Virg. This is really sweet for mom. This is our super cute sign. Home is where your mom is. I'm making Maria, your independent Chalk Couture designer. Tomorrow is Target Tuesday. We're going to whip up something from Target, although I'm very disappointed this time. Have you all seen? There's like nothing really that good in there this last time they restocked the bullseye section. So we're gonna have to come up with, I'm coming up with something. I found one nice thing today that we were gonna go for. So tomorrow's Target Tuesday. So we will do a project that is inspired by that red store with the big bullseye. And then Wednesday's Whip It Up. Thursday's Thankful Thursday. We're gonna have some fun again. Oh my gosh, I started mailing out all your prizes from last Thursday. It was so much fun. Oh my goodness. I was having so much fun packing stuff up today. So those have started to go out in the mail. And then Friday is Fantastic Friday. Oh, and Thursday, the box. We'll have an unboxing on Thursday because the big old box will be here. Maybe we should play some games while we open up the box. Have a little bit of fun. We have to play Family Feud. You know how much I love to play Family Feud. Oh my gosh, Maria, stop rambling. Whew. Say goodnight. Thanks so much for watching me. Everybody sleep well. Have a lovely, lovely evening, and I will be back at you tomorrow night. Thanks, ladies. I'm making Maria, your independent Chalk Couture designer. Have a great night. See ya.